Hello everybody! In today's video, we are going to be reviewing the 10 most expensive Rec Room outfits. When something costs 10,000 tokens, surely it's going to be more dazzling and elite than a piece of clothing that costs 100 tokens, right? Well, not necessarily. So I went through the priciest items that I could find in Rec Room and I tried them all on in my dorm to review for you today. If you're wondering whether the unicorn horn is worth the price or if the Notes by Coach headphones live up to their hype, then this is the video for you. Or if you're poor as heck with no tokens, this video is still for you, because I guarantee some of these are so ridiculous, you'll be glad you don't have the tokens to waste on these overpriced monstrosities. Small disclaimer, if you wear any of these outfits and I say something negative about them, please don't take it to heart. This is meant to be a fun video and not to be taken too seriously or put down anyone's style. I really mean that. So let's get started. First up on the list, we have the majestic unicorn horn at 12,500 tokens. When my friend got this as his level 50 box, I thought it was a joke. Turns out it was not a joke. This really is the most money you can drop on one piece of clothing in Rec Room. Not that I really consider a unicorn horn a piece of clothing. To me, it looks more like a flimsy party hat that you pick up at the dollar store for your 6-year-old's birthday party. Now, I'm not entirely roasting the unicorn horn because I do think it looks cute on some people. A very select few can pull off this sort of rare status symbol, and when they do, it looks phenomenal. Clearly, as you can see, I am not one of the elite unicorn crew. I look like the 6-year-old at the birthday party who just wishes to be a unicorn when they grow up with a 99-cent party hat. Second on the list of priciest items, we have the Astronaut Helmet, clocking in at 10,000 tokens. If you want the whole suit, it will cost you upwards of 20,000. Now, I have to say, this outfit does look expensive, unlike the unicorn horn. In addition, the opportunities to pretend that you're existing on Mars make it potentially worth the price.
Houston, we've got a problem. The bots are taking over.
Does sound like an epic thing to say when you get downed in Jumbotron. I do feel like this whole outfit lacks the detail that you see on other 5 stars, which is its only downside. It's also slightly unflattering. But as far as drip goes, becoming astronaut, I don't even think you can put a price on that dream. Number 3, the Notes by Coach headphones. Price, 10,000 tokens. These come in a variety of colors, and I always scoffed at the price tag when I scrolled through outfits on my watch. In the photo of them, they do look a little lackluster, and certainly not worth spending that much money on. However, when I modeled these for the footage for this video, I was pleasantly surprised. They glow just enough to draw attention, but not so much that it's ostentatious. They look good on most avatars, and they complement almost any outfit. If there was one 5-star item I could choose to have from this list, I think it would be these headphones. I might be biased since my real-life go-to headphones are Beats by Dre. I digress. Fourth on the list is the Deep Sea Diver Helmet at 9,500 tokens. It comes in 3 similar colors, and I can tell you, I don't even know where to start with this thing. If it was 1842 and we all wanted to look fashionable when we headed to the bottom of the ocean, then I guess this would be our go-to item, wouldn't it? But unfortunately, it's nearly 2022, and this rusty, outdated helmet just looks clunky. I suggest a revamp to the pricing here. I'd pay 950 tokens for this at a Rec Room garage sale, but only to hang this in my dorm room to showcase as a relic of the past. Number 5 is the Space Visor, also at 9,500 tokens. You know who pulls this visor off perfectly? Pow. I think most of us see this and think of her. It's synonymous with her style, much like Carrie Manlegs and his signature hat. Anyway, this futuristic, bright visor would look nice on almost anyone, and to be fair, though it's expensive, it's leagues ahead of the deep sea diver outfit in terms of fashion design. Just like the Notes headphones, you get a choice of several colors, and they're all cute in their own way. If I was to try and pick one, I'd probably have a great deal of difficulty, because a lot of thought was clearly put into the color scheme of each visor. My opinion is that if you're looking for fancy drip, these visors are a great investment, and even more so because they can be dressed up or down depending on the occasion. Number 6, the Bog Monster Hood at 9,000 tokens. The whole outfit is over 15,000 tokens, and even though I think the Bog Monster is the most adorable thing in Rec Room, the Bog Monster outfit is not. As you can see from the photo, I look more like that strange creature from The Shape of Water than I do our lovable Crimson Cauldron mini-boss. It came from the bog, and I think that's exactly where this outfit needs to go. Back to the sludgy green water, never to be seen again. Number 7, the Diamond Crown. Price tag, 9,000 tokens. This thing looks legit. If you've played the game for a while, you can definitely see the difference between this crown, which is fairly new, and the older Royal Crown. The Diamond Crown has a much more streamlined design with more detail and a lovely blue and silver color scheme. You really do look like royalty in this crown. The other crowns now look like something you got from a Christmas cracker. If you're debating over a crown to feel more important about yourself, go with the diamond one. Hands down, no contest. Number 8, the Steampunk Corset for 8,500 tokens. These look a little bit mature for Rec Room. Does anyone else feel that way? I look at them and they just don't seem to fit in among the other cute and innocent outfits the game has to offer. The design is very detailed, and I can't argue that they look worth every penny of their price tag. However, I just can't seem to shake the thought that a corset doesn't really belong. Considering the demographic of the players in the game, the design just doesn't wow me for this reason. I feel like the steampunk vest is great, but the corset just, yeah. At the risk of being called a Karen for my opinions, I won't go on. Lest we forget though, I have to say something about these outfits since the whole video is based on me reviewing them, and those are just my initial thoughts when I see it. Number 9 on the list is the Mermaid Dress at 8,000 tokens. Anyone I've ever seen in this thing has been engraved into my memory for the rest of eternity. It's just not something you see very often, and it's just so completely ridiculous that you can't help but laugh when you see it. Something I have yet to see is somebody wearing the mermaid dress with the Bog Monster hat. Now that would be a sight to see. Off topic, sorry. But the mermaid dress is the kind of thing you see important people wearing. You know how the Rec Room 1% love to see how many pieces of crazy 5-star items they can cram into one outfit, even though none of them match? I feel like this is the reason the mermaid dress exists, to prove a point, that fashion means nothing. Sometimes it's all about showing off how much you can afford. Number 10, the Gunslinger Poncho for 8,000 tokens. This one's another piece of a set. This is my most favorite outfit in the entire list. It looks good on everyone, especially with some aviator glasses thrown in. Anyone who wears the Gunslinger outfit looks completely badass, like they just rode in on a horse to defeat the bank robber villain after a drink at the old saloon. You know I'm not wrong. Yes, it's expensive. The whole set is one of the priciest sets of clothing in the entire game, but can you really put a price on being a gunslinger? At the end of the day, your Rec Room style is up to you. Everyone enjoys a different sense of fashion, and that's what makes the game so fantastic. The ability to customize our outfits in hundreds of different ways. Like I said before, just because one piece of clothing doesn't work for me, doesn't mean it can't be your favorite. I'm sure that some people out there hate my hat. Mind you, I'm sure that's rare because this hat is awesome. Check out some more Rec Room videos here, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button before you head out. Well, don't smash it, don't wreck anything, but you know what I mean. Give it a little tap, turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss any of my future Rec Room videos. We'll see you guys next time.